start of the Halloween event. Bonus gift of a Mimikyu incense. Sniffing different perfumes with her as well. I'm very impressed that you ate all that. I can't tell who's who. Are you kidding me? That's so damn cute. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is a new week. It's the start of the Halloween event. But first things first, let's choose our next sleep site. Research site. So our area bonus went up by 5. I actually did better progress than I thought I would. I was able to reach Master 1 at the power plant, so that was really nice. And let's see what my rating looks like. So this is week 67. Gains from berries is down. That's all right. B. Oh, how cute. So the event is only happening right now on Greengrass Isle, just like it was last year. Look at that cute Drifloon pumpkin. Let's move here. There's a new area sound. I wonder if it's going to be the same as last year's sound. I won't know until editing this, so we will see. Desserts and drinks, damn. I wonder if that's, is it random for everyone, or does everyone get desserts and drinks? Because it's been like a month since I've had desserts and drinks. Alright, so as a reminder for the event bonuses, each time any ghost type helper Pokemon brings you an ingredient, as it regularly would, you will have 1 extra. Along with ghost type helper Pokemon's main skill level being boosted by 1 when it triggers. And finally, the chance of any ghost type Pokemon main skill being triggered is multiplied by 1.5, so that's very, very nice. Let's collect all of our goodies. Probably could have done Aria last. I kind of got a little too trigger happy on tapping everyone. So, because we are back at Greengrass and maxed area bonus now, and we have some nicer bonuses, I do wonder if this is finally the moment for me to surpass Master 17. Since I've been in a bit of a hurdle for that. So let's get cooking. We could make, cannot make this. We can make the Jigglypuff fruit flan though, which is good. So let's put in some mushrooms, really random, but I just have a ton of mushrooms. And you know what? I barely got any critical meals last week. Again, Sunday I had no crits, which was quite sad. But I didn't need it like I thought I would because I was still able to reach Master 1. Alright, and that brings us to, looks like it's grade 2. Okay, basic 3, and then it's gonna do the animation again, which is kind of annoying. Alright, now let's do our unreviewed sleep report. Hopefully something good came up last night. I haven't gotten any good catches really ever since the days we were apart. Wait, hold on, let's see. We got a slumbering type. I'm really excited for the Halloween event because this will give me the opportunity to catch Drifloons. Got a Quaxley over there that I don't need. Wooper. I have a pretty decent Wooper, and I have a shiny Wooper also, so there's nothing really here that I want to catch. My Quaxquaval is quite decent too. I was surprised seeing Mr. Mimes here. You see Mime Jr. here, but another session I had like 2 Mr. Mimes doing barrier sleep. So it looks like they were floating on a glass bed. Alright, so we got 2 hungry boys. I think I'm just gonna give it to the Quaxley. Let's see if there is any chance that I catch one better than the one that I have right now. That's gonna be it for us. Sadly, none of the Pokemon that I was hoping to encounter. And let's do... yeah, let's leave it at that. Messy tresses sleep. Alright, the moment of truth. I think I have a pimple in my nostril because it hurts. Jolly Nature. So this is entirely mixed ingredient list. Skill level up M, skill trigger S, Dream Shard bonus, helping speed S, and then the ingredient finder. And this is a ingredient finding Pokemon. So it is ingredient finding down, EXP up. So this will be sent back to the professor in exchange of candies. Oh, my Pokemon, my Snorlax grew again. So we are at grade 3. It seems like it finished eating up all the berries. And let's see what I can focus on making. Can I be able to confidently make Fruity Flan throughout the week? Okay, so I definitely need an apple farmer, a milk farmer. Honey my Arya could do, but now that I've unlocked level 60, I get a lot more oil, so that might be an issue. I can't make the tea time scone because it's bigger than my pot size, so that's reserved for Sundays. But I do have the opportunity of making 2 new dishes, one that has to be on Sunday, one I can make anytime, so probably gonna make that later this week, which is gonna be exciting. Usually I default to the lovely Kiss smoothie, however, I should be making something else to level up. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna switch out my Jupiter for Skeledirge, and then this one for I sadly do not have a triple milk farmer. I could do a dark type Pokemon. I know that I saw dark type as one of the favorite berries, and that will give me more milk, which is nice. And I also will get to see the new animation live from my screen for the new skill. So let's put it like that for now. I know I saw it on Discord and it was very pretty. I thought they were just going to change this main skill, but looks like it has a little new animation. So let's go on our missions. Let's see what the weekly missions look like first after gathering our regular weekly missions. So basic 2, I already completed that. So at Ultra 1, I'll get the Mimikyu incense, and then we just have a bunch of candies. I gotta make sure I use 7 incenses as well. And I'm probably gonna be taking naps this week too. Now let's see what I get in the shop today. For the past several days, I've been getting cookies, like 2 cookies and then 1 cookie. And yesterday I got a energy whistle. So let's see what I get today. A recovery incense. I feel like I've been getting some pretty big stuff. There's also a Mimikyu bedtime commemorative story. The little video is very cute, so if you haven't yet watched it, I definitely recommend giving it a watch. But because of this video and because it's the Halloween week, we are being given a bonus gift of a Mimikyu incense. So if you're not able to grab this gift, simply just turn the game off or close the app and then reopen the app, and you should be able to see that the red exclamation point icon shows up top right at your gift box. And let's redeem that right now so we can encounter a Mimikyu probably today. Let's see this. Sleep trends. I never had it like light up red like that. So I'm so confused. Like, why did it do that? But let's go to the notes because I did unlock another dish last week. So we got 20 more diamonds for that, and this is the dish that I finally made, the hidden power perk up stew. So with that, I finally completed all of my curry dishes. Still have to work on one more for my salad, and then hopefully this week I can unlock 2 of the new recipes for the desserts. It's been a very long time since I've done desserts, so my game suddenly crashed when I went to the research community screen. Don't know what's up with that, but now I don't really see if I leveled up with anyone or if I got any candies, so very strange. But what was I saying last? I don't really remember. Here's our sweet treat for today though. It is our matcha latte with blueberry syrup on the bottom. And then I also like to add in some flaky salt on the ice. And it just adds for a beautiful touch of saltiness, like sweet and salty. Okay, let's see, is that properly mixed? I've never yet spilled while I did this, while recording. I'm not hoping to break that streak, so cheers. Let's take a first sip together. That is good. I switched up my oat milk, so I am noticing a different taste with the oat milk, but it is still very good. Also, I usually use 2 ice balls instead of 1. I'm using 1 today because I only had 2 left, and my boyfriend's working from home, so I made him 1 too. So I feel like that's probably throwing off the ratio of milk required because there's less ice taking up volume in the cup. But it is still very good. And I hope you guys had a good weekend because I definitely had an amazing weekend. It was definitely jam-packed, I must say. I can barely remember what I did on Friday though. Like, shoot, what did I do on Friday? I feel like I went out on Friday, but I don't really remember, so probably will go back to you guys on that if I do remember. And it seems like they still have not fixed the friends list thing, so that's pretty annoying. But on Saturday, I went out to hang out with my friend because I was helping her again with something, with dress shopping. So that was a lot of fun, seeing her try on different styles, more towards what she knows she wants this time. So super fun with that. There were 2 other girls that couldn't make it just due to like timing issues. So I was helping her out on that. And then we were just hanging out until our dinner reservations with 2 of our other friends at 6:15. So we went to the mall, we took a walk around, we talked, and it was just a lot of fun. Oh my god! Jonathan found a shiny Altaria. It's so beautiful. Congratulations. Shiny Swablu is definitely still on my wants for shinies because it's just so gorgeous. Honestly, any of the yellow shinies besides Riolu, as sad as it sounds, are super cute. But yeah, so my friend and I went to the mall later, and that was a lot of fun walking around, window shopping with her, sniffing different perfumes with her as well, because I slowly got her into the joy of sniffing perfumes and curating a collection based off your own personal style. So she is also actually a person, I know someone, Luna, on our Discord, bought the Glossier You after watching my videos, so I feel so happy that you really like my recommendation. My friend also really liked it, so she got one as well, and now she's eyeing Le Labo's Another 13 because I had her smell that at my place, and she is in love with the scent as well. Oh my god! Course Sorbet found a shiny Squirtle. Congratulations! I'm hoping it's good for you. I'm hoping that it's triple milk. And look at that shiny Ditto. It reminds me of like blue raspberry jello, and it makes me want to take a bite. But yeah, perfume browsing with her was super fun. And then we drove to charge my car. And after that, we met up with my friends for dinner, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed the food, so I was super happy. I finished all of my food too. It And that is quite a big deal for me because I am quite the slow eater and I get full very, very quickly. But the thing is, I get full quickly, but then I eat frequently throughout the day too, you know? So it's like small portions, but several portions throughout the day. And in that sitting, I had an appetizer. It was roasted Brussels sprouts. So delicious with spicy honey. And I think pine nuts as well. And then for my main, I got a sea bass, and it was just so tantalizing, so delicious. And I ate everything. And I showed my boyfriend a picture of my before and after plate because I just was like, I did it. So I had to share with him. And my friend was like, I'm very impressed that you ate all that. And I feel so good every time she says that because she's known me for a long time and she's seen all my eating habits and how little I eat at moments. So it's rare for me to be able to sit down and eat a huge meal in one sitting. But after that, we went to get some Tiger Sugar. It's a bubble tea chain, and it was my first time trying it, but I really, really enjoyed it. I got the brown sugar tofu, and that was super delicious. So it's like dessert tofu that you usually get at dim sum, and they add that with the brown sugar tapioca, and then it was soy milk as well. And I was super happy. And then we went back to my cousin's house, and we chilled there and caught up. We watched a lot of K-pop videos because every time my best friend, like when we're sitting in the living room together and there's a TV, you better believe my best friend is gonna pop up some K-pop videos and like give us the lore and tea behind what is happening in the K-pop industry. And I love her for that. It's so funny. And that's actually how I got into New Jeans. Like I remember the first time I was at her place and she put on all these New Jeans videos and I was just like, I can't tell who's who. They all sound the same as well. But now I can tell who's who, and I'm a bunny. I am a New Jeans fan. And my bias is Hanny because she's Vietnamese and I'm Vietnamese, you know? But honestly, all the girls are super, super talented. I love the aesthetic. I love the vibe of the music. The songs are super catchy. My favorite one is ETA because it's just so upbeat and definitely a good hype song. So that is probably my favorite of the New Jeans. But yeah, other than that, we also were talking about the whole like Diddy stuff that was going around, which is also, I feel like a lot of people have been talking about that lately in their group of friends, but we were a little late on talking about that together. So that was fun going down that rabbit hole all together. And then we played a little bit of my songs on the TV because my songs are a little different from my friends' taste, and it's always been a running gag in the group of how my music taste does not really match my personality or how I look and dress. But I like R&B, I like hip hop, I like rap, but I'm definitely at a place where I have a wider genre of what type of music I like to listen to. But back then I would really primarily listen to rap, hip hop, R&B. So I put on Rick Ross, Nobody's Favorite, for them to listen to because I don't know, there's just something about that song that I really love. And then my cousin put on some Migos stuff because if you know about the Cardi B and Takeoff and Offset stuff, then you'll know. But yeah, we were listening some of their songs, and Migos songs are really good. Stir Fry, I love that. Hotel Lobby as well, really good. But did you guys see, well, for those who know about like the Cardi B situation and everything, did you see she dressed up as freaking Corpse Bride for Halloween? Like, what a troll, am I right? Oh my god, I hope you caught that, Fabian, so that then you could have a full team of Denonays, because that's freaking crazy. It's a cute little mouse infestation. Actually, my boyfriend and I's favorite catchphrase recently is "Are you kidding me?" Because we were browsing YouTube and then one of the thumbnails had a cat, and on the text of the thumbnail it says "Are you kidding me?" and I was like, that is so cute. So we've been saying "Are you kidding me?" a lot lately. Like, for example, I'll be like, "Are you kidding me? That's so damn cute." And in the morning we say "Good meowing" to each other. So we're like crazy cat people. But speaking of cats, we saw Remy yesterday. We actually came over to my parents' house because it was my little sister's birthday, so we were celebrating with her. So it was a lot of fun just catching up with the family and sharing food with each other, eating food with each other, playing with Remy. And also the craziest thing, so when I held Remy for the first time that day, I was like, whoa, this little boy gained weight and he got bigger. So he's growing so fast, honestly. He's like a different cat every time I see him. His eyes are getting a little bit more blue. My sister trimmed his nails for the first time as well. But it's just so nice to hear my mom and watch my mom play with Remy and see her laugh in a way that I haven't seen her laugh in so long. So I'm just so glad how much joy that cat has been bringing to her. And seeing Remy just makes me so happy too. And how could it be that every time I sniff him, he smells like fresh laundry? You know, it's crazy. But we pretty much spent a good amount of time at my mom's place and we hung out, ate food, caught up with each other. A good portion of that was also playing a lot with Remy and taking turns with my boyfriend to carry him and play with him because we are just so obsessed with Remy. And here's a little picture of I and him. Like, are you kidding me? How cute. I just want to like bury my face in his wool. Not wool, sorry, in his fur. So I had so much fun hanging out with my family and seeing the family cat. And then afterwards, my boyfriend and I went home and we started we were watching some YouTube videos of like true crime stuff where there's usually a narrator and they're walking through certain events and there's usually like footage of the investigation or interrogation rather. So they would break down like, oh, this is the interrogation tactic that the officer used at this moment and blah, blah, blah. But if I can remember the channel, I'm going to put it in the description because they are very good. And they're like probably 16 to 28 minutes long. So they're not an hour long for those who cannot or wouldn't want to sit through an hour video for each video. So I do appreciate that they're a little more short format compared to the other ones that you can find on YouTube. But damn, we were watching so many of them and it was just so much fun. So if you're into that and in the spirit of Halloween, I highly recommend to watch. But that was pretty much my week. I hope you guys had a great week as well. And you know what? I was thinking about opening my Instagram today actually. But then I'm like, it's probably just a better idea for me to just create a new one and not have to deal with the headache of like, what if people go through my list and go through like try to get information from other people I'm following, whether that be through like photos and comments and stuff. And I know I'm probably just overthinking it, but at the same time, when it comes to safety, especially for family members and friends, you can never be too sure, you know? So now I decided, after talking with my boyfriend, it's probably better for me to just create a new Instagram. But the thing is, what would I even name it? The actual name Utrope is taken, so the iteration that I have on my current Instagram is a different one. But what would unless I name my current one something else and then I could take this handle, but I don't know. Still gotta think of a name. But if I do think of it before or while this video is uploaded, I'll link it in the description box below for you, so you could give me a follow and then we'll be updated. And it's more of a glimpse of my life outside of YouTube for those who are curious. And maybe updates on new videos and when new videos are out. I don't know. Gonna have to learn how to do the whole YouTube integration, social media thing on top of just being someone that puts out content. Because I do want to further grow that community engagement aspect with you guys. But yeah. It's a little bit of a work in progress. But I hope that you guys are going to have a great week this week. What are your goals for this Halloween week? I just really want to catch a good Drifloon. Sorry. I want to catch a good Drifloon. I feel like me previously would have wanted a Ghastly, but now that I have a Gengar that's level 60 and it's pretty good. Triple mushrooms, ingredient finding S&M, so I'm like, do I really need another one? And it's doing pretty good now, so I don't know. I don't know what other than Drifloon. Actually, I know. Mimikyu. I want Mimikyu. So we'll see if we'll get a Mimikyu. We'll see if we're going to be lucky with finding a shiny Mimikyu too, because that would be great. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you haven't yet, join us in our Discord. The link is in the description. Give this video a like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed that yet, please subscribe. Really appreciate it when you do. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.